Assalamualaikum. So today we are going to look into chapter 5 of our subject and we will discuss to manage the mess. So managing the mess is considered about to manage all the files document that usually in electronic publication we are having a lot of design project design file, the graphic files, the text document and many other files that included to complete our electronic publishing project. So to manage this, we commonly recommend to do these stages of file management. First is to organize document and its component, the four folder technique, organizing font files, the graphic construction checklist, creating and using FEs, and also matching proofs and files. So in organizing the documents and components, usually before the final task to be done after completing the document development is to make sure all document components are available and work together. We don't want to have any problems at the point of time we wanted to print out our document. There are so many problems happen. So we need to manage all our files, especially the graphic files, the font files, to be in similar folder so that it is easier for us to manage once we wanted to print out our publication. So two keys to have complete working documents is to ensure that external high resolution graphics are linked to page layout document and ensure that all font files used by the document are arranged properly and available to the document. So in our Adobe Illustrator, we can create outline on all text that we use so that any font that cannot be read by any computers is visible. The four folder technique is like this. We create four kinds of folder: a collection folder, document and graphic folder, font folder, and also the native file folder. So by having all these four folders, it will help us to manage all the mess in our computers. And next one is organizing the font files, because some of the font that we use is not being installed in the printing computers. So just to be prepared, we need to get all those font files together so that if anything happen to the original document and cannot be read by the computer, by any printing computers, so we can provide them to be installed by using these font files. And we also need to have the graphic construction checklist. So these are the recommended steps to construct the original graphic document in separate layers, then perform a save as and add print to the end of the file name. This is the naming convention on how to rename your file. For example, like this is the edited part. This is for printing. So you need to tell yourself to rename the file like this. Flatten layers, especially in Adobe Photoshop for images. Limit the amount of typeset, the font type in your drawing application or in your document, so that there are not so many font being used and easier to be managed when you wanted to print your publication. And remove unnecessary items, especially those are non-function, such as the extra text boxes. And you can also remove unnecessary items such as sometimes the text that is not visible on the main page, so better you delete it. Make sure the colors are properly designated as spot or process, and then remove unused color. Simplify path, set the proper PPD, and then export the print document as EPS file, and sending editable native graphic files in separate folder. So these are the checklists that recommended for you to check before you go for printing. And the FIS is actually the one that is called as electronic file information sheet. This sheet of information is to tell the printing company who owns this document or artworks, and then what should be done when they wanted to print this document. So commonly, this FS checklist does not have any standards, but these are the recommended information that should be included: the name of you, and then company name, phone number, the job name, basic job characteristic, what kind of media to be delivered, the page numbers, page layout, graphic file, and then typeface. Typeface is the font. number of colors, and you need to send both composite and color set proofs, and also any special instruction. So this can be done usually in one piece of paper to tell the printing companies what to be done with the artwork. And that will be all for the chapter 5. Thank you.